Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. What a strange season of House of the Dragon. Um, I'm here with of course joined by Carmine of Red Team Review. Carmine, don't you think this is a very strange season of House of the Dragon? I mean, 3 episodes now, three in a row that have been um fairly low key, focused on a
Hmm.
lot of uh, characterization, a lot of scenes between people that are really interesting. Um, I think some might say water treading in time wasting in a sense. I would not say they're bad episodes by any means, but very just different from House of the Dragon up until you know to this point. Like season three, and when I mean season three, I mean post episode two, because post episode two, we're actually in season three. Um, but isn't it strange? Isn't it just completely a different show?
I didn't mind it.
No, no,
I
I'm not
don't
saying to
mind
mind
it.
it. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's just so different. It's so utterly different.
Than what, previous seasons or anything on television right now?
Previous seasons and the first 2 episodes of this season.
Yeah, like look, we were discussing this briefly before you started the stream. It's it is technically a 6 episode season, even though it had
Yeah.
8. I Maybe it wasn't the best move to spend those first 2 episodes closing out season 2. Like I told you before, I think maybe they should have combined them together. I don't know.
I'm just, there's certain things I'm just surprised they didn't expand on, or there's a lot of things like Butcher's Ball. Um, so we're treated to Butcher's Ball here. Um, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about the whole season, you cut fish feed and you cut Red Fork, and they're off screen. They're both off screen. And so you take these major battles, and then you have them be off screen, and then people kind of you're kind of treading water without a big action set piece, big shocking thing. um Butcher's Ball, it's there, but again, it's off screen. We don't actually, the important treat the in the source material, it's an actually treating. Kristen Cole comes forward to treat, and what's shocking is that they kill him as a diplomat, and he dies pathetically. Here, they make him have a big old fighting scene to
you're
start. Which,
forgetting one thing. You're
what's that?
forgetting one thing. For some reason, they removed that line.
Oh
I'll not
yeah,
have songs of how brave you died,
I
Cole.
know.
The way I describe it is George grew that
Most of the other
potato.
dialogue was preserved, and they removed the worst fucking they removed the best line, which was
Right. The way I
yeah.
describe it is George grew that potato, cut it, fried it, salted it. All Ryan had to do was put it in the bag. He couldn't put it in the bag. He
I know.
couldn't. For some reason, Ira Parker did the same thing with a Knight Who Remembered His Vows. I don't know why they leave these. It's right there. Just copy paste it into the script. That's it. You
Yeah,
don't even have to spend time doing it.
I mean, again, it's like I really enjoy Kristen Cole's pathetic death in the source material. One of the things I would like compliment is the fact that like Kristen Cole, he's this big, like he hates the queen, he's the kingmaker, and then he just fucking dies the most like pathetic death possible. Here they undo all of that. They give him this action filled death, and then they have him bring out that handkerchief, so his death is somehow like noble in some respect, which is too bad because Kristen Cole was, it's a piece of shit, and I wanted him to die as a
You,
fucking
you know what
piece
I
of
think they're
shit.
gonna do? You know
What's
what I
that?
think they're gonna do? They're probably so. First off,
They're gonna have her
Alicent
find
leaving.
the fucking handkerchief later and be like, oh.
I I think as Alicent is heading towards Harrenhal, she might pass the field in which he died, or maybe the road in which they put his head on a spike, and she might see it and feel a certain type of way about that. I could see them doing that.
I could see them doing. I mean, geography wise, that wouldn't make any sense at all. but I could see them doing it. But
Geography wise, it wouldn't make any. Geography wise, it doesn't make any sense for John Roxton to go from fucking Tumbleton to the coast of the Crownlands just to kidnap Corliss. Geography wise, that motherfucker had a jetpack. He is jetpacking over the Queen's forces, and you can bring up the map for that. You can totally bring up the map.
Some people say Cole's death is badass, not pathetic in the source material. Well, I mean, you can judge for yourself. In the source material, he goes forward and as a diplomat and in a last ditch effort is like, hey, how about we do like a 3-on-1 fight? And that way we don't have to have a battle and we'll just settle it that way. And they all go, fuck off, and they just kill him. Okay. And it's just, I mean, it's great. They're like, no, because then they'd sing a song about you and we don't want that. So they just fucking kill him.
There were no lads, by the way. It's just Black Alley, which I'm fine with.
I'm fine. Well, it's fine. You gotta combine some characters, but so I interpreted it as pathetic. Some people might interpret it as different, but when you look at like how important Kristen Cole is in the whole story, and then he just dies in a whimper, and literally no one cares after that. Like he's just not mentioned by anyone. Like Allison doesn't care, Rhaenyra doesn't fucking care. He's just dead. He's a nobody. I liked that aspect, but. Because he is just such a piece of shit. But...
This person here in the stream chat, this is the most book reader thing I've ever read. Dark and Stormy Nights here, who says, do show watchers even know who Roddy the Ruin is? Nobody. Like, no, come on, stop. Why would they? Why would they?
Why would they?
It's the most book reader thing ever.
Let me think of some other things. Okay. So again, they're giving our triad a lot of like stuff to do, like a lot of busy work. Rhaenyra, Allison, Daemon get busy work. Yeah.
You know how you say in Clash, everyone should listen to Catelyn, and in Feast, everyone should listen to Pycelle. Right. In this season, everybody should really listen to Daemon. Daemon is the guy.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean,
everyone should be listening to him. He's right every second of the day. He's right.
It's strange because I mean, obviously the end of Game of Thrones is supposed to parallel what's going on with Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra and Daenerys are supposed to be parallel characters. They're both on Dragonstone. They're both facing off against a male Aegon who has usurped the throne. We're talking about the theorized second dance of the dragons in the book. They both have dwarf advisors. And so there's this idea of like, that the queens don't want to have civilian casualties, which is staying their hand a bit. But in the medieval setting, and with also all of the death that's already previously happened, and knowing that the characters are kind of fucking nuts, it's hard to really accept that anyone would be that nice to the small folk, And then what's amazing is the lesson that's being taught. Like, guys, being nice to the average citizen, it's just going to get you killed. Like, what? like strategically, it's just the wrong move. We shouldn't care about civilians. Like, it's such a bad lesson to be teaching people that like that caring about civilian casualties will just only lead to your own downfall.